Damn, amigo. We was all the gas, just living life, trying to catch a vibe. My chick with me, she a real one, she down the ride. Just keep it cool and low, don't make me pick a side. Right or wrong, I'm gon' pick my people's side. Come and toast from all this drink. All the weed I know is stank. Freaking told me I'm not the only one. Don't care about what you think. My bitch right here, I know she riding. Waterfall, you know I'm sliding. We just vibing in the zone. Don't make my girl is off the violence. She pouring that potion, both my eyes so low, I see slow motion. Don't ask me for no money, cause my life look like promotion. City lights reflecting all my shades, I see the bigger picture. Dodging all that fake love, I can read you like a squid. We was off the gas, just living life, trying to catch a vibe. My chick with me, she a real one, she down the ride. Just keep it cool and low, don't make me pick a side. Right or wrong, I'm gon' pick my people's side. No BBs in my chain, got my presence bright enough. Pour another cup and roll more and light it up. I'm leaving with the folks, I came with that's right or wrong. Cross that line of smoke won't be the only thing that hit your lungs. Looking in this mirror, know I live the life I wanted. I stay on it, gotta have this shit forever, not just moments. Catch the vibes and keep it going. Don't you fuck up what we doing. Peep the motion, check the movement. This the wave they pursuing. We was all the gas, just living life.
We live, baby. We live. What's the word, Miss?
What's good?
Man, you already know. Another day, another
blessing. Another blessing.
Yeah, man. Some of us just
Another
blessed, and some of us blessed beyond.
You stupid.
Everybody can't be blessed beyond.
Hey, man. God first, man.
Some of us blessed. I'll take that. I'll take what I can get. MTF, man. What's the word, my boy? Appreciate you for jumping in here. Man, hit that like for your boy, man.
Rum kick, dog. Rum kick.
Share it out for me, MTF, if you don't mind. Share it out.
Rum kick,
popped
dog.
Up in here. Let me see if I can make your screen
bigger.
Mm-hmm. You already know what I'm on.
Already know, bro. What's good?
I can't really call it, man. Oh, we got a feature back there from the Nutter Butters.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Nutty Buddies, man. If you jumping in, man, share it. Tap that live button. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out for me, man. Let me get some love up there. Let me get some love. Like, heart. Laugh at it. Thumb it down. Thumb it up. But yo, all in all though, man, if y'all in here, just give a like, give a share. Give a like, give a share. Hit the heart. Hit the laugh. React to it. What's the word though, man? Where everybody tapping in from? Where y'all tapping in from? Man, MTF in the building. Shout out. Man, Brian Tramiel in the building. Louis Line. Shout out, man. We got Lewis in the building. Ruckus out of Texas. Shout out. Man, we got Man in the building. Thick, consistent Kennels out of Oklahoma. Shout out. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Appreciate that 100%. Man, share that live for me, y'all. Share it, share it, share it. React to, man. React to. What's the word, Scott, though, bro?
Ain't nothing, bro.
Just you trying to eat.
We just chill, dog. We just done with the dogs. We call it a night.
You trying to eat, though.
I just got out of the gym, bro. Ninjas gotta eat.
Had plenty time to eat, though, man.
Nah.
Man, y'all get somebody up in here, dog. Y'all get somebody up in here. See, I ain't shared it to nobody. So, do I gotta do that? Do I gotta share it? Is that the only way we're gonna get somewhere? Is if I share it for my damn self? Ain't no big deal. I'll do that then. I'll do that. Y'all gotta give me a minute. I'll share it for my own self then. Y'all don't really fuck with me. The Bully Gang don't fuck with DCB.
Stupid.
Is that what y'all telling me? Y'all can't share this motherfucker for me. It's all good. DCB fuck with DCB though. Try to tell you, cuz it's hard getting love in this motherfucker, boy. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. This a place that's hard to get some fucking love, bro. I ain't gonna get on it too much though. I'm gonna go ahead and share this shit for my motherfucking self. I got you share it? No, if you did share it, man, I appreciate it. I just be talking shit. I don't know what I be talking about either. I'm just going crazy. But I'm gonna share this shit out myself though. Y'all give me a few moments, man. Let me move this shit around a little bit. You know, I know a couple people that fuck with Ray and support Ray. Yeah, jump up in this motherfucker. And you know what I mean? I don't know the most people in the game, but I know a few people that fuck with me. At least to this extent, they fuck with me.
Yo, how you share it, man? I don't know how to share it.
No, I share it. I normally just share it like I send it to somebody inbox or some shit. But
how do you do that?
You can't do it. I'm doing it from my phone.
You can't do it from the same device you're using.
No, if you go out of here, you're gonna be out of here.
If
you try to go to your Facebook and do your ass, go ahead.
God.
Yeah, you're gonna be short.
Yeah, I can't even see who's looking. I can't see the comments. I can't see nothing,
man. The topic of the day, man, is since y'all want me to get into it, y'all said, "Hey, Ray, what's the fucking topic? We don't care who in here or who not. If they miss it, right?" But when I go live from StreamYard, man, I normally leave the lives up. I don't take them down. But the topic is what? It's a question I asked on my Facebook. You know, I wanted to get into it and have a conversation about it, man. What does it take to create a legacy? You know, people got some different takes on what a legacy is. So whatever that is to you, whether you think it's a bloodline or a certain amount of championships or whatever the fuck you think it is that a legacy is, I'm just trying to hear. And I don't really think there's no wrong answer to this question. It's just different opinions and different goals, man. Bless you, bro.
Thank you. Excuse me.
That's how I feel. I just feel like it's just different opinions of what people want to set out to achieve for themselves. I think I could be wrong though, but that's what I think. I think it's an opinionated question. So I mean, if y'all got something to say, let me know. Tell me what you think a legacy is, and you know what it's gonna take to, I guess, create that. And I got more people in here than I got reactions. I don't got a lot of people in here, but if you are in here, just give me a reaction. I ain't asking for much. Like, if you don't like it, give it a thumbs up. Put a mad face on it. I don't care. Just react. Don't just be looking and not engaging. See, the numbers going down. When you catch motherfuckers looking at you, they don't want you to know that they looking in this game. Bro, maybe we should just change the topic to some shit like that, bro. Like, can we talk about why it's hard to get love in this motherfucking industry, bro? Well, if I talk about something like that, I'm on some bullshit. Crickets, we got a topic, you know what I mean? But I pivot that motherfucker, and I'll talk about why it be difficult to really
why it's
difficult to catch steam in this motherfucker for real.
Why though?
Why?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people look at this shit as like a competitive kind of thing. Like it's a me against you type of world. Like it ain't gotta be a me against you kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all say his money's still in the game. If y'all think his money's still in the game, then let's all just get to it together. If that's what it is. But if it's no money in the game, then I can understand everybody hurry up trying to grab it for themselves real quick. But it can't have it both ways. You can't say that the dog game make money and then you still be selfish and you can't work with people and you can't share love. When you tell me that it's money in the dog game, but you don't know how to break bread and show love, I don't know what to believe. What kind of person are you? And then I would tell you like this. Um, People used to fuck with me more openly before I started talking about hearts. Once I started talking about hearts, I noticed a couple people probably trying to distance themselves away from me. But I'm not telling y'all how to read your program. I'm
Why
telling
you
you
think? Why you think that though? Why you think they distance?
why they distance.
Yeah.
Morality, bro. It's morality. If you're gonna be breeding these dogs and you're not gonna be caring about the health test, but you're gonna be profiting off of these dogs. And a nigga like me, if I say something about it, you kind of got to look in the mirror and you got to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Am I about the money, or do I have a more obligation to the dogs? And maybe you never thought about that because you can't be blamed for what you don't know.
True.
But if I speak on it and I bring it to your light, and that awareness probably make you feel like you got to move a different way. But that ain't my intention. My intention ain't to make you move one way. It's just if you don't do that, then move out of my way. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't all gotta get along, but just because you don't agree with me, that don't mean
Respect it.
I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We can still get down. We ain't gotta go against each other. Uh Anthony Christian, what's up,
You
bro?
right.
Appreciate you for jumping in. But anyways, man, nobody spoke on what it take to, create a legacy or what they believe a legacy is to them. So what you on though, Scott? What you think that legacy is?
What's your legacy? Let's hear it from you,
God
DCB.
damn, bro, we not playing volleyball. Every
No, no,
time I
no.
shoot a question
I'm
over there,
saying,
you trying to
no, no, no. Because I know
block it back
normally,
to me.
normally you ask the questions and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I
I've
just
been,
did.
I've been following you for a while, and then I seen
Evan,
you,
what's the word? Evan
I, s-
jumped in. Sam, what's the word? Damn, no pause? Pause? Pause or not pause?
nah, you watching the nuts. We talking about dogs, bro.
Is that pause or no pause though?
You talking about dogs. You watching the nuts.
Is he lying though?
It's not even nuts.
Uh, no, don't get no.
Anyways,
That's some
let's
fun.
let's go back to so what you think is your legacy, man?
Uh, um, my legacy, man. What I want it to be, I want my legacy to be known as the guy that kind of really put breed type and hearts together and made motherfuckers, stop saying we can't have healthy dogs that look good. Only the healthy dogs are the ones that are classics. You know what I mean? I want my legacy to be, oh nah, nah. He showed us bulls with hearts. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It get deeper than that, but that's
Oh,
something that's in the front. But we got a longer
so
lasting legacy that comes with productions and contributions to the game. And but I tell you what, I don't want my legacy to be. And I mean, y'all can slay me all y'all want, but I don't want my legacy to be based on what I accomplished in the dog ring. I don't want my legacy to be around how many champions did you make? How many dogs did you handle? I don't want that to be my legacy. I want my legacy to be how many fucking bulls you produce.
right, that's what at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my legacy, I want consistency. Um, that's my legacy. I want, you look at my yard and you be like, okay, that came off a blessed yard. You know, I want the body and I want the internals of the dog functioning properly. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Brian Ball. What up with you, brother? What up with you?
Yo, what up, Brian? My
You
man
did.
move out of Virginia and don't even look back.
Oh yeah. Oh, he used to be in Virginia.
Yeah, we used to kick it a lot, man.
Oh, bro, changed up.
I don't know if you change up. You just never look back.
He got dogs.
You got dogs.
He got
That's like
Bull.
one of. That's like. I mean, I don't know if he got dogs anymore, but I think he moved down south. Yeah.
Well, shout out to Brian though. But I mean, y'all in the y'all can talk, you know, in the comments. What's y'all legacy, or what y'all think a legacy is? What you want to be remembered for? If the word legacy sounds too difficult, what y'all want to be remembered for, man? Tell me that, because the legacy might be throwing niggas off. But I seen let me see. I made a post, right? And then Jamari had a good comment on it. I like what he said. He said, here's a few ways, in my opinion. He said mentorship, achievements, creativity.
My man
And
using chat GPT.
don't do that. Don't do that.
He on here?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Why he gotta be using Chat GPT?
I'm just
Because
messing with my man,
because
man.
he
That's my
come up
man.
with a no, he not
Messing
in
with
here. He not in here.
yo, tag
But
him.
I don't think he used Chat GPT. I don't know what he used. However, he got some. He got a couple points. He says your mentorship is your values, your lessons, your wisdom. He says your achievements that comes with producing champions and creating a bloodline. Then he says your creativity, making an identifiable look, a set of characteristics associated with your blood. This does kind of sound chatty.
I'm just saying.
And he said, and your integrity is how you do business and conduct yourself in this community. So he got 4 nice points that I agree with. You know what I mean? All of that can be your legacy and how you build on your program. Oh man, my boy Lewis, man. He said I'm making Lucky Bullies a name brand like Muscle Tone. That's gonna be his legacy. And forever and always keep it 100, bro.
Everybody, I think as far as everybody wants to talk about the Bulls and everybody wants to talk about this and that, right? But what about customer service, man? My legacy is, yo, I handle you right. When you send that deposit and you paid in full, my job was for you to get a litter. You know what I'm saying? 3 puppies, you got your 3 puppies, and I'm ensuring that you got 3 puppies. Sometimes when people have a repeat, it's like, damn. Like, I'm not going to fulfill what you paid me for. They don't hear from you no more. You don't hear from them no more. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big one, man. Because at the end of the day, majority of these people breed into the person. They're not breeding to the dog. You know what I'm saying? So I think customer service should be, as far as these dogs, like what a lot of people should strive for.
What up, man? Not man, but this my homie from my hometown. His name man Thomas. What's the word, Brody?
Customer service.
But I mean, to keep it honest with you, bro, I don't think you really told one lie, because the relationships be real different once they get that money.
Absolutely.
It's like a salesman, then they take that no refund.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Lock-in's non-refundable.
Absolutely. You talking all this nice talk for me to send that money. This. The minute I send that money, bro, it's like game over.
Man, and I'm telling you, so much can change in this game in a short amount of time. Because just last year, motherfuckers had studs dying with no frozen. Now this year, you call a motherfucker out. Now people all of a sudden they're getting a little bit better at it. They're getting a little bit better. They're getting some frozen this year, maybe.
Accountability, man.
Now you know what I mean. So this year we can talk about heart health, and maybe next year they're gonna have better hearts. Next year we can talk about hips. In a few years we'll have better hips, and we can talk about joints and get better joints, and you know what I mean. So forth, so on into the breed. Everybody should have a consistent look, like, you know, German Shepherds look like German Shepherds from this yard to the next yard, whatever it may be. I think that's the goal, but I feel like it's a lot of people that don't necessarily want to get to that because it closed down a lot of lanes of, well, I ain't got to do it this way because I got my own vision, and they ain't got to do it that way because this is what I breed for. I breed a designer dog.
Everybody got a vision, bro, in the bullies.
Man, he said that shit just happened to him. All that goddamn business. The motherfucker talking to you every day. Yeah, bro, I can't wait to fuck with you. The business gonna be good. As soon as that money ship off, god damn, why didn't I even respond no more?
But I had one time, bro. I paid in full. I asked this man, yo, what's your stud fee?
I'm
I
gonna
like
drink for you, dog. Yo, it's
What's
hurt.
up?
I said I'm gonna drink
Nah,
this for you.
I got the cold, man. I came back from the islands, man, and the change of weather had me in the cold and stuff. But
Yeah, but anyways, you paid in full.
yeah, I paid in full. Right? All the time the man was talking to me. I said, hey, what's your fee? He said, da 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 da. I sent the bread over, paid in full. My female was ready the next day, right? I send the man the money. I never hear like I send him the information, my doctor's name, the vet's address. And I'm waiting for him to send a tracking number, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do. I had to ask the guy, like, hey, what's the tracking number? A couple hours after, I'm like, hey, what's the tracking number? He said he sent me this tracking number. Couple hours go by, I start tracking the package, man. The package said cancel by shipper. Bro, I lost my mind. I'm like, bro, this dude scammed me. I didn't sleep the night because I'm taking off from work. It's a lot of stuff. People don't know the things that people go through to make a breeding successful, or not even to be successful, to make a breeding happen. You know?
Here.
So I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm like, bro, I just got scammed. I'm looking at this dude's address where he lives at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, beating myself up, man. So he eventually sends me a tracking number on a piece of paper, like written. Normally, when I ship semen, I send you the tracking number from FedEx, right? Yeah. So I'm like, this looks weird.
Like what you send, like the receipt? You send a picture of the receipt or something?
I sent a picture of the receipt, right? But he sent like a piece of paper he ripped off. Like he wrote it on with a pencil, he ripped it off, and he sent me that thing. So I know it was kind of sketchy from the rip, backtracking a little bit, right? So when I paid him, I'm like, hey man, where's the contract? He left me on red. I'm like, bro, where's the contract? He sent me a picture. Like he took the phone, had a couple pages, and took a picture of a contract and sent it in my inbox. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. So moving forward, the next day I was supposed to get the shipment, the package. It said cancel by shipper. So I hit up dude. I'm like, bro, why you cancel the shipment? So my vet is calling me because I scheduled I don't want to have, like, my vet, you have to schedule within a certain hours, because after you're going to pay after hour fee, which is like $500 extra on top of the surgical or TCI or whatever procedure you're doing, right? So, boom. My vet calling me. He's like, yo, we good for 9? We good for 9? I'm like, I'll be honest with you, I haven't heard from the breeder. But let's just leave it as that. Mm-hmm. So I'm writing this dude back. This dude is not responding. Calling the guy phone, he's not responding. I'm like, wow. I'm a guy, I don't like to go on Facebook, man. I just think like, for number one, right? I'm not as, I gotta say popular. I'm not popular. I don't stand for the nonsense and all of that stuff, man. I'm straightforward, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of people wouldn't favor me. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to business, I do good business. But that's besides the point. So I know me blasting him on Facebook, I'm going to look like the bad guy. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I do in the past, I see everybody who use his dogs. And what I will do, I will reach out to that person and I will get feedback on how was their customer service towards them. So a couple people said his customer service sucked. So I was like, okay, I'm not in the wrong, right? So long story short, apparently he sent a package with somebody, the semen with somebody, and they cancel it, and they had another tracking number, and the semen just magically appeared at my vet, which was a relief. But at the same time, bro, communication. You could have told me, hey, I don't have the dog, or I'm working, whatever the case is, just be upfront. You know what I'm saying? customer service, man.
A big
So
one.
exactly. But that's my little spill, man. Ain't so I will never do business with that guy again.
My situation, dog, I did a breeding one time. Expensive breeding. High ass stud fee. Some shit I'll never do again, right? That shit got caught up. Got caught in Memphis. You remember back when nothing could come through Memphis, bro? It was at one time.
It's still that way though.
Oh,
Just
word?
saying. Yeah, with the temperature.
Man. Oh, man. It was one time. Like, I was breeding in the winter, too. It was snowing. I had a package coming through Memphis. That motherfucker got caught up. Day one, day two, like that shit just there. It ain't moving. It's not moving. You looking at the tracking, the location is just staying there. That just stayed there like overnight. And then the next day it was getting late. I hit the dude up. I'm like, hey, this the situation. And he pretty much like, bro, I did my part. I put it in, I got it out on time. It got caught in Memphis. That's FedEx, yada yada yada. However, bro was like, what's your nearest airport? Because I can drive to my airport. It's snowing here, but he know how much that stud costs. And he was like, yo, I can get to my airport. I can get it out, have it touchdown in your airport if that's something you want to do. But you got to pay for that too. But end of the day, I felt like that was good customer service.
He went. I mean,
Above.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Because either it was gonna be that, or you can run it back in 6 months.
That's a long time. 6 months is a long time.
Very long.
A lot of stuff changed. Dogs die. Dogs take off.
Mm-hmm.
6 months is a long time when we deal with these bulls, man. So yeah, I mean, he made it right.
He did. So the customer service is really what it's come down to, especially in this community where we don't even value customer service, or we don't even know what it is. And a lot of people don't look at this shit as a business. They look at it like it's a hustle. So when you talk about customer service, they kind of forget that part. They be like, they get more like on this my dog, this my time. I do what I want to do with my dog. Oh, that's fine and dandy, but don't do what the fuck you want to do with my money though. You know what I mean? Like if that's how you want to carry it with your dog, don't use your dog in a business scenario if you don't have no business etiquette. And that's the thing, bro. A lot of people ain't got that. I don't even think you got to be taught that shit either, bro. It's just more like, man.
And another thing too, they just run with they run with the first thing they encounter. Like everybody, like the way somebody treat them, that's just the way they're gonna roll with it. The way they
feel like this the way this game works.
I'm just going what I see. I speak reality. So
I think if you do basic shit, basic customer service, I think people appreciate it because you just don't get enough of it. So if you just do the shit you're supposed to do, you already ahead.
That's true. Just simple things, man. Like my stud contract, 3 pups a litter.
3 pups a litter.
3 pups a litter.
You don't see that too much. You don't see that too much.
Exactly. 3 pups a litter.
I want to see stuff like that happen. I want to see 3 pups a litter. I want to see people guarantee that they got frozen semen for your credit. I want to see, that's the stuff I want to see. Because why you taking my money and your dog could die tomorrow and you telling me, hey man, I'm sorry, but dog A died. You can use dog B. Bro, I had an opportunity to lock him in and I
did.
So
absolutely.
That's not a good answer.
Absolutely.
Throw your credit over to the next dog.
No, I don't want that.
Or next dog to it, you can put it toward a puppy. Or I'm gonna keep it until I have another dog that you do like. But what I'm not gonna do is give it back. And it get crazy, and it get to the point that people say this shit so much that when you ask somebody to do what's right, they be like, bro, you know how the game go. No, I don't know how the game go, bro. I don't. Because there's certain shit that I wouldn't do. Nikki, what's the word?
For real.
What's the word? Nikki, appreciate you for dropping in. But yeah, man, I don't know how the game go because that's not something I would do. I don't know. People got comfortable playing with other people's money because of this internet.
That's true.
You can't. I don't know, bro. You just can't do that shit. I don't get it. Why people feel okay with it, but shit, there's some shit like that happen to them, they'll be tight.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be tight about it. Like that's we gotta end that money is non-refundable shit. We gotta cut that out. We gotta cut that out. Bro, if you didn't provide the service, bro, refund the fucking money. That's all to it. Making their own rules, Brian, as they go along, And then all it takes is a non-motherfucker to do the same rule. Now they be like, this industry standard.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I said that. They just follow the next man.
Industry
They
standard.
follow the next man, and they follow the next man. Is this what the ABKC says, or the UKC, whatever?
You know,
like
the ABKC, they gonna leave it up to you though.
who came? That's what I'm saying. Who came up with these rules, man? Who came up with this? Is this the blueprint for breeding bullies? You know,
Somebody did it. Somebody did it, and then
Exactly.
the next man said, "Damn, that's okay. Let me try that." And then the next
No.
man said, "Well, that
No,
worked
the
for
ne-
them. Let me try it."
Then no, what happened was the next man did it. The man did it, and then he bought a puppy and was like, "Oh, this is how you treat me? No, I'm gonna treat you like this." And that shit rolls downhill.
Oh,
You know, that's pretty much.
So I
That
come
was-
in the game. So I come in the game. I get a dog from you, and then you be like, "Yeah, your deposit non-refundable." So I remember that, and now when I start moving dogs, I'm like, "Your deposit non-refundable."
Exactly.
Now, the snowball keep getting bigger.
Exactly. I had this guy one time. I had a litter. Dude pick his puppy. He was making payment plan on the puppy before the puppy left, right? The dude got caught up in some law, whatever the case is. His fiance reached out to me, said the dude is locked up. He can't fulfill the contract, whatever the case is. Dude came out. I refunded dude the money. Right? Now, I held his deposit, right? I held his deposit, but the rest of the money he paid me, I give him back. And I said, hey, the deposit is for the time I could have sold this puppy. Now,
Right. Now she's back on the market.
She's back in the market. But this deposit, so one time you reached, this some time went by, so you reached out to use a stud. And I'm like, bro, you balance $100, bro. You owe me, you have $100. So now you balance $500. So you're gonna pay $500 for the stuff. He's like, what? He's like, I don't know you. I'm like, yeah, bro, your $1,000 is secure. Like, you want a puppy, it goes towards a puppy. It goes towards a stud fee, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I just took your money. You know?
Oh, okay.
So
you kept his deposit as a credit.
Exactly. I kept his deposit as a credit. I'm like, bro, read the contract. That's another thing too. Like sometimes people might be feeling a type of way. I'm like, hey, we could go to the contract if you're feeling, if you're feeling some type of way. You could go over the contract, and if you decide to move forward, you can move forward. If you don't want to move forward, it's okay.
If I ever have another working stud, I'm doing paid in full only when the female is ready. I think that's gonna hurt you. Not in the long run. It ain't gonna hurt you business wise because that's gonna make sure business get taken care of. But I think it's gonna hurt you when it comes to getting your dog out there. But I mean, if you don't really care about getting your dog out there and your dog gonna be for use for, limited people, then I think that's good. But I feel like something about it's the psychology of not having to pay that whole thing at once makes it seem more digestible to people. Because if I tell you, hey, Brody, you got to give me $2,000 right now, plus the shipping fee when you're ready to breed, or give me $500 now, bro. You only owe me $1,500. Niggas like, oh, I can come up with $1,500. That feels good, and then you got to worry about when people do impulse buying versus not. Because if you tell me 2,000, I'm kind of gonna hold that a little bit tighter. Now I'm looking for a reason not to use your dog. I don't know. I just don't feel like a paid in full only would be the best thing for your dog. It might be the best thing for you, but I don't think it's gonna be best for your dog. And this is just my opinion.
So he's saying he owns a what was the question? He owns a female.
And he was saying, if I ever have another working stud, I'm doing paid in full only when the female is ready. So he's not taking no lock-ins. Just hit me up when you're ready to breed. And they got to pay everything right there on the spot, plus the shipping. I just don't see this game doing that. It's already cheap. Motherfuckers want to do pupbacks and all of that, and you telling them to come with all the money at once. I see people come down to $250 lock-ins, and
I see people drop stud credits.
What you mean by that?
You already heard what I said. The stud credits go on clearance.
Oh, of course.
So you tell them.
So you tell people buying these dogs to get into the game and not producing their bulls. But you got to start somewhere, though, Brian. You can't just walk in this game and make a bull out of thin air. You're going to have to buy something, bro. Not knowing the dog game, that's a big part of it. Yeah, man, dogs go in the clearance market. But that's a part of that. You can't tell me what to do with my dog mentality, though. Like, if you want to up your price, then make your own fucking bull and do that with your bull. But don't tell me how to do it over here, which is another issue. A lot of people be having their eyes on other people's program.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
It'd be too many eyes on other people's program, which me, you know, I kind of got a lot going on my damn self. And unfortunately, sometimes I be missing what's happening. I be trying to keep up sometimes, but this game,
you can't keep up. You can't keep up, bro. This shit is evolving 24/7.
Mm-hmm. I try to keep up though, but when them bitches come in heat though, I gotta zone out. I don't know why so and so used that stud and this whole thing about everybody. Everybody uses the same few studs. In my opinion, when that happens, the motherfucking studs be producing.
That's my thing. Exactly.
I ain't never seen everybody use a stud that wasn't
that don't work it. Exactly.
I never seen it before.
Exactly. You're not going rather to use something that is proven than to use something that is 50-50. I mean,
what's up, Fifi?
You know. Yo, what up, Fee? It's been a minute.
Yeah. Tell me a stud that everybody used and you really was like, that motherfucker don't be producing at all. Like,
but we using them.
Yeah, tell me one.
Right.
Name them.
I don't know.
I don't know either, because I don't think it happens. I think the motherfuckers be earning a certain level of respect. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not given to them. I think they go out and earn it. Like, can we say names? Saying names don't bother me. Like, I would say right now, Easy Money is I don't hear nobody saying that Easy Money can't produce. I don't hear nobody saying Easy Money can't produce.
Mm-hmm.
He's producing his ass off, actually.
He is.
The Mountain. I don't really hear nobody saying the Mountain can't produce. He just getting going. He ain't got a lot of work, but he also not that old. But, you know, people got difference of opinions from time to time, man. It said when it comes hey, what up, Corey? He said when it comes to this topic, I stay quiet. What part of it? I mean, shit, if you ask me, everybody been quiet on every topic. I ain't even know nobody was up in here the whole time, to be honest with you.
That's
For the
wild,
last about 40 minutes, I only seen a comment from like Evan, to be real with you. So what topics be having motherfuckers quiet? MTF Bully Twin, you see I'm saying? You see, Twin, you see I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Twin? It said, let's remember oversaturation is a thing. They don't care as long as it's grim in there. I got you. Hey, there we go, though. So, you know, you got to take everything with a grain of salt, because this shit is like opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, right? And then just because of that reason is the main reason why you just got to keep your fucking head down and work, right? So that's all to it. You know what I mean? Just because you like a bull or you breed to a bull, it is what it is, bro. I ain't gonna fuck. I ain't finna knock you. I ain't finna knock you. I don't care if you breed to a bull that I breed to. I don't care if you breed to a bull that I don't breed to. I got breedings
I
to
know.
dogs that's considered as hype studs, and I got breedings to dogs that you probably don't know none of their kids, but them ones produced just like the other ones produce. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, man, you gotta let people work. Cause I know I'm not about to send man or MTF. I'm not finna send them no money and be like, hey bro, do this breeding and keep all the dogs because I want you to do this for your program. I'm not about to do that. So if I ain't finna tell you how to spend your money, bro, and I ain't gonna help you spend your money, that's your shit. Do what you do. But I will tell you oversaturation does exist. I agree with you. I agree with you. It's a thing called what they call it? Popular stud syndrome, where if too many people use the same stud, it'll kind of shrink up the gene pool. You know, that's a real thing. They did studies on that in a few breeds. So, you know, I mean, you can have issues like that if everybody really was using the same stud.
This is my thing with that though, because to me it's like a double-headed sword, right? Yeah, we gonna breed to the same stud. Everybody gonna be breeding, but how is your dog, your offspring, gonna produce? Is it gonna produce like its grandsire, or is just gonna you just breed him to the dog because the dog is hype or the dog is producing? Do you know what you bring into the table? Do you know the traits that is coming from the bitch into that male? You're gonna be changing the whole DNA. People don't study that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of nice kids, but is he gonna produce like his father? I mean, yeah.
It's probably not gonna produce like the father. It's probably not. But you know, I don't know, bro. I look at a bunch of different stuff, and I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I'm gonna just tell you what I noticed. I'm gonna tell you what I noticed though, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Please call me out. I'll fix myself. But what I notice is a lot of people that talk about the popular studs, productions aside, right? Let's not say if this dog produce, if this dog don't produce. Let's just talk about, I'm gonna paint the picture for you. A lot of people that talk about the popular studs, right? Keep in mind, if a stud gets popular, they get a lot of breedings, they start having more offsprings, the prices start to go up. A lot of people that I see that don't like popular studs, or they come up with this term, everybody using the same thing, I never seen them been able to afford a breeding like that.
That's all I ask, bro.
I never
What's your
seen them. Like, how much is Easy Money right now? I don't know.
He's
I never use them. Easy Money, I would consider a popular stud, but I never use him. I don't plan to use him. He's not for me. I think he's producing, but he got some stuff that I don't necessarily want for my program, right? But I can call
respect.
a spade and say that motherfucker producing, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much is his fee right now? I don't know. He's closed or is he open? Do you know?
Who, me?
Yeah. Is Easy Money closed or open?
I think he closed. I'm not sure.
Before he closed, what was his stud fee? Do you know?
I don't know.
Let's say, for instance, he made a post saying, hey, when I open them back up, how much should it be? People were saying 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. Who the fuck finna spend $8,000? I don't
Right.
know. I don't know. But if he do come back out and he open with $8,000, bro, you're gonna say that's a popular fucking stud. But at the end of the day, bro, are you gonna do an $8,000 breeding? Somebody probably gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
I see you, Fifi. I ain't even finna get into that. He said, good point, but let's be real. People don't breed like that. You stated. He's talking about what you said, Scott. You know the comments be coming in a little bit later than the topic. So he's talking about something you said when you was talking about producing about the size. He said,
A lot of people don't. A lot of people breed them, but they don't know how to produce those, man. It took me 2 years, and I'm not saying like I don't I don't dick ride. I don't do none of that stuff. But at the same time, it's like I came in the game, and before my first litter, I had a dog for 2 years, and when I purchased my dog, I got to find out that my dog was ass. My dog was trash. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us are not honest with ourselves. The minute you start being honest with yourselves, the minute shit gonna change. My dog was ass, bro. And I didn't know that. And nobody never told me that.
I don't agree with that, though. I don't agree with that, Brian. I think that's a tough take. If the stud is not outproducing himself, to me, that's not a good stud. I think that's a tough take. One of my partners told me a long time ago, a couple years ago, man. He said, did you get a better version of the mama?
The female, exactly. Boom.
Did you get a better version of the mama? I took that in and I was like, yeah. It's every puppy better than the mama. All of them. Every last single one. That stud did his job.
That stud did his job. Exactly, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
10K. What are you talking about, Lewis? What's 10K? You peep what I just peeped? Yeah. I don't know what y'all peeping, but y'all. Oh, he's closed. He's closed. Okay, yeah, he's closed. All right, I appreciate it. He closed. I don't know. He ain't for me though, so I don't keep up with it too much. You checked out of them for a minute. These comments coming in late, so I can't really tell y'all who talking about what and what.
What Fifi said? 6,500.
I'm filling an auto caption. I don't want to hear and read what y'all saying. I can't do both. I ain't filling the auto caption. That's not me. It's automatic. I'm glad. You know what I mean? It's auto. It's nothing I can do about that. It's a Facebook thing. If you don't like the caption, jump on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's a Facebook's going to automatically do that shit. I can't stop it. But I can see why motherfuckers don't really want to, talk about the stud talk and shit like that. Because if you tell a stud owner your opinions about his stud, then the motherfucker gonna take it personal. You know what I mean? I could sit here and be like, bro, Easy Money producing his ass off, but he ain't for me. And the motherfucker might feel a way about that. It's like everybody not gonna like what you doing. So it make it hard for motherfuckers to be honest with each other in this whole community, because people just can't take shit and be like, bro, that's good constructive criticism. They just can't take that. It's like, bro, everybody not hating on you, bro. And some people gonna tell you some shit like that probably because they want to see you grow. But if you can't be honest with yourself and be like, my dog got a high rear, my dog got closing errors, my dog got whoop-de whoop whoop.
My dog got like three times.
You don't know how to break your dog down, Scott. You come over here and be like, Ray, that bitch got high rear. I'm telling you, like, no, she don't. You looking at me like, I know the fuck she do. But if I can't sit there and tell myself that shit, I ain't feeling what you talking about. You look like a hater to me now because I don't see what you saying, Scott.
It's crazy. It's crazy though, because I'm gonna bring a dog. And I'm gonna bring a dog to you, and I'll be like, yo, you be like, damn, he nice. And I'll be like, yeah, but I don't like this. He has this or she has that. Like, I know what I gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, your dog got Easty Westy, and I'll be like, no, bro. No, the fucking dog got Easty Westy. The dog got Easty Westy.
Right, but I mean, if you never told yourself that, and somebody else tell you that, you don't really probably see it as constructive criticism. It's probably hate. And then because your dog popular, does that mean nobody dog is flawless? We got to a point in this game where the promotion has become so fucking big. Get the right picture. Don't take your dog outside. You can't go to this show. You can't go to that show. People trying to catch your dog at a bad angle. Well, we ain't got no perfect fucking dog. So what we tripping on? No dog is perfect. But we got to a point now where you can't tell me my dog flaws no more because you're a hater now. And these could be obvious fucking flaws. It can be obvious. You'd be like, bro, that man dog got an underbite. You can see that shit on the picture. You see that little cash register hanging out. But if you say something about it, How you wrong?
Right. And it's there, bro. It's there. You can see it. It's facts. Like what?
Fifi said she like your watch, man.
Yo, Fifi, chill, bro. You like everything I got.
She said it looked like it could transform to something else. Hey, Timbo, what's the word, Timbo, man? How you been? How you been, Timbo? Everything good? Excuse me. But, you know, conversations are always going to get sticky when you got different opinions and different ways of breeding, and you got different bloods and people getting different results. We got micros, we got pockets, we got standards, XLs, classics. Some people shooting for nanos. We got Merles. We got people breeding for color. We got people breeding for different types of functions, and you know what I mean? So we all not gonna get on the same page. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. But you know, with all of that being considered, if you got a popular stud, I can see how people probably be like, that nigga getting a lot of breedings. But I ask you this question. Would you be against popular stud if it was yours? If your stud caught the popular stud syndrome and motherfuckers was coming to you for 5 boxes a week, would you be like, hey, listen, man, I'm about to limit this dog because he's getting too many breedings? In turn, that means he making too much money. Are you gonna be like, slow it down?
So could I say something though? Like a popular stud, right? To me, it's a popular stud for a reason. And when I say that is, it has to be popular for a reason. There has to be some type of promotion behind the stud for the stud to gain interest in the community, for them to use the dog, or the dog has to be producing. The dog got to be popular for a reason. I just don't think, I mean, yeah, people are going to breed to your dog because of the person who owns the dog. We know a dog could go in a different person's hand and it could change. We know that. But at the same time, a popular stud got to be a popular stud because he probably went through the pipeline of getting promoted, or, you know, he went to shows, he been put hands on.
Sometimes you ain't got to do that. Sometimes you ain't got to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Who owns the dog?
Sometimes
the dog automatically,
the
dog. But you got to understand though, before that dog came, that person had to go through that pipeline of working. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no breeder just gonna come into the dog game today and make a name for himself unless he throwing around money. You know what I'm saying? So he became pop. I ain't calling no names, man.
Nigga,
No names, no case.
I do.
But listen, but what I'm trying to say is they went through the pipeline of working themselves up to become popular, whether it's the dog or the person. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel on popular studs. Like, yeah, you got to be popular for a reason. You just ain't going to just drop today and become popular. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that way too.
That's how I feel about that.
I feel that way too. And this some shit like this, right? This another thing that be on the popular stud shit to me. Sometimes they be like, dog, everybody is breeding to this dog, right? But I got a stud that I've been locked in on for over 2 years now from his intro rate. You know what I mean? Like, I fucked with him out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't used the credit. It's been 2 years. In those 2 years, he kind of shot up.
Mm-hmm.
So when I do use him, am I following? Because you don't even know that I probably was one of the first people that ever locked in on him. So it's like we judging a lot of shit we don't know.
I went, and this is my take too, like when it comes to following. The only way I would tell somebody, I would say somebody's following, is if I had a conversation with somebody and I told them my direction I was going with this dog, and they boom come out and just use the dog before me. That's the only time I would say somebody is following me.
Now
Other
you
than that,
following them though because they put it on the ground first.
exactly. Everything is a first. Who did it first? Who got the chocolate first? Who got the try first? Who got the first son? Who got this? Who got that? I mean, people gonna like what they want to like.
I know it's delayed. I'd rather watch this versus the bullshit on other lives. Just more should watch, might learn something. Yeah, you might learn something, or you might not. Or I mean, or you know, at the end of the day, cause these shits be opinions for the most part, man. Nobody really agrees with each other too much in this dog game. And if I say this, you could fuck with this and agree with this, but this you might be like, nah, Ray tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You might be like,
right.
nah, Ray tripping. So I
hmm
don't know if people can learn anything, Timbo. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. To me, it just be discussion. It's like where everybody at, man. What you doing? Like why we can't have those discussions without motherfuckers being in their feelings? Because these the same discussions that everybody's having in the live. You know, this ain't on. Everybody's still having these same discussions. At least I think y'all are. If y'all fucking with the dogs the way you say you are, you know, you got your circle. You might hit a nigga up and be like, "Hey, how you feel about this stuff? How you feel about the way the breed going?" Everybody having these conversations, I would assume. But you know, when you come and you do it in front of the camera, you allow yourself to be criticized for your opinions when niggas act like they ain't got their own opinions too. So a lot of the shit I don't be tripping on, Timbo, but I don't think this is a live that you can learn something from. You can just learn how Ray feel.
Just little Ray feel.
Huh? Yeah, you can learn how I feel, but I can't necessarily. This ain't the live to try and educate nobody on no dogs or no hearts or none. This more like, yo, let's just have open discussion. Like we come in, we kick it because I don't have a lot of influence or a lot of following. Most of the people that tap into my lives is people that I would talk to behind the scenes anyway. So you know, I don't really be feeling no way about what I talk about. But you know, I'm I'm an open book, bro. I'm an open book.
Word.
What up with it, man? What up with it? How you been, brother? Nikki said that's definitely a good question the way you did. I say no, you're not following. Yeah, if you lock in, you lock in, but you can't worry about what people think because
100%.
everybody gonna have opinions of you, and then you gonna have an opinion of yourself as well. I send you a lot of your input. Yeah, Timbo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like these people I talked to behind the scenes anyway. It's all good. Ray do be tripping. Nah, I don't be tripping. It's a this dog game changes every second of the day. It do. Hey, did you get you a dog yet, Nikki? I think you've been supposed to been buying you a bully for 2 years now. You get you one.
Damn,
You just had one. What you
she
had,
know a
Timbo?
lot of she know a lot about bullies now.
I'm sorry, Timbo, man. I was talking too fast. How do I feel like the breeding you did? See, you asking for opinions. Then you ask for people opinion. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. I like it. I think you doing what everybody else doing. You went to a popular stud. That's what you did. You following. You following. That's what you did. You being like everybody else. It's no creativity in your breeding. That's what a lot of people would say. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Is it truth in it being popular studs? Yeah, bro. But do what's best for your program, man.
That's the main goal at the
I
end of
like
the
the
day.
breeding. I like the breeding. I
This
didn't
is
think you would do it. I didn't think you would do it. I thought you would do something that
what he did, what breeding he did, since we on that.
I don't know. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. So, I'm not saying it. That's his
All right,
business.
I got you.
He gotta say it. He gotta say it.
I mean, y'all brought it up, so I just asked.
What's up, good brothers and sisters, my DC brothers and sisters? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up, my boy?
What up, Brian?
Tapping in,
What
late
up,
as a bit, like always.
what up,
Keon, what's the
Brandon?
word, man? I ain't heard from you in a minute, bro. Hope everything all right on your end. Nikki, you still ain't got that fucking bully yet, Nikki. Tap out of here. Get out of this page, Nikki. Come back when you got a bully.
Damn, why you treat Nikki like that, man?
You know I'm joking. Stop it. You got more impact than you willing to admit. LOL, your views and opinions have a lot of value. No cap. They got value.
100%.
They got
100%.
value, but it can be taken as cap. A lot of people could say I'm capping because my opinions don't align with theirs. And I'm not talking no shit that's in a science book. So this is opinions. I respect everybody's opinions. My boy man, he said most of the time it don't be no creativity with that shit. Everybody using the same stuff. It ain't no creativity. Some people can say you got a point. Some people can say you don't have a point. But I say, what's the point of being creative if that shit ain't producing? You know what I mean? I think results matter more than any fucking thing. Anything. If you are creative and you out producing the non-creative shit, then you just won twice. You double won. But if you're creative and it's falling short, then you know, just go back to the drawing board in 6 months. Ray, you know more than most. You know, dogs down here. Most won't know about Willy Wonka. Frank, that blew my mind. Oh, yeah. My brother put me on to that, you know, when we was digging in some people's pedigrees and we found some consistencies in why dogs was producing a certain way. We found some of that stuff, man. My brother. Oh, them kids kicking my ass. Oh, yeah. I mean, bro, you got a football team. What you expect? You got a football team of kids. You can't win. You a coach. You got to go out there and run them plays. B got 11 kids.
What?
Yeah, he got a football team.
That's wild.
I learned a lot from you, Ray. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Caleb Beth Savage, here she come all late. She ain't keeping it real. She late. Boot, you're stuck with me. I want to be stuck with you, Nikki. I want to be stuck with you until you get you an American bully. Because you in the community like Fifi. Y'all ain't got no dogs. But more people know y'all than anybody else. I think y'all get more clout than some of us breeders. That's why I expect you a lot, Ray. I did it for the future of what I need. And tell man, we got different females, fam. Oh, you tell him. Shit. He can read. He ain't here, I think. He had the last comment. Y'all got different females. I don't know. You talking like y'all already had a discussion about it. So, I don't know what y'all talked about behind the scene, but don't matter. You ain't buy main female. You ain't pay for his stud credit. He didn't do the same thing for you. And when you sell your puppies, you ain't gonna kick him no dough. He sold his puppies, he ain't kick you no dough. I don't think it matter what either one of y'all think about the other person program. Nope, your phone. It's gambling. Sometimes you take the safe bet, sometimes you risk it. Yeah, sometimes you take the safe bet, sometimes you risk it. You got to though, right? I got a question too. I got a question for you, Scott. A lot don't know what creative inbreeding looks like. It's more than putting two dogs together. Come on, Mr. Randolph. What you talking about? What you talking about? Because that's a loaded sentence. That's a loaded sentence. You can put that motherfucker on fully auto. You can, you know what I mean? That's a loaded sentence. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Like I said, yeah, I could tell. It sounded like y'all had already probably talked behind the scenes. It sounded like y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all had whatever y'all had behind the scenes. It is what it is. I don't know why that'd be such a touchy topic for people, though. Like, I can have a motherfucker be like, I don't like your dog, Ray. I don't like the way you breed, Ray. I don't like your bitch. I don't like your program. I can have somebody say that to me and be like,
okay.
All right. We got thousands of breeders, thousands and thousands of breeders. It will be somebody for you to work with, you know? And I'm sure if I say the same thing to a lot of people, who gives a fuck, right? Has Ray spent money with me? Probably not. Yep. They locked in. They know each other for sure. Yeah. Yep. But what's next, though, Scott?
What?
Topic.
What's next?
keep on talking about popular studs, they ain't gonna really get nowhere.
I mean, it's an
But I
hour,
will
man.
tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this about popular studs, though, before we get up off the topic. People have been saying popular studs since I came. They've been saying that since Pit Bulls, right? Since Pit Bulls. But let me tell you, since this bully game, I came in 2020, right? I'm a COVID type breeder. I came in 2020, and people were saying popular stud then when it was like 10 or 15 popular studs.
Hype. It used to say hype.
Hype, right.
Yeah,
Hype,
it used to be saying hype.
studs. It was 10, 15,
It
20
was a
hype.
lot. Don't have that no more.
So if they said it then, I know they're gonna say it now because the game has gotten a whole lot staler. The promotion isn't what it is. The money ain't in it to me the way it used to be. Y'all can say money is in it. That's cool. The money is not in it the way that it used to be. Take me back, Scott. Take me back to 21, 22. Help me. Let's name studs. Let's name studs that was booming. Grim. Rocco was still open too.
Brim
was still open.
Golden Child
was open.
Golden
China
Child.
Boy.
China Boy
was open. Golden Child had R2 that was still
K2.
booming at the same time. K2 was booming.
K2. Trapzilla.
Nah,
I think they came in 21. So
that's what I said. Take me back to 21, 22.
I mean, it was still pups though.
22, 21, 22.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, 22. So yeah. Then you had
a dog. You had Waffle House dogs that was booming. Shots Fired was getting hella breedings at the time. Bro, Benino was booming.
Benino, right?
Benino had kids that were booming.
You had K
$1 Million Baby Dog. What's the $1 Million Dog?
What you talking about?
It was $1 Million Dog. He was a chocolate dog. He was out in North Carolina. They brought him into their camp. We didn't even name no muscle tone dogs, but Shar had muscle tone dogs. Shit, you can count a lot of them. Harry was booming. I wasn't thinking about Harry, but
William.
Heatwave was booming. Heatwave. William was booming. Who? I'm thinking about another one, bro. He was over here to Vortex. I'm just saying, bro. Rich Chigga.
Excuse me.
Bro, all of this was happening at the same time.
It's a lot of dogs,
and motherfuckers was still telling you breeding to hype dogs.
You're gonna still use it.
And it was like 20 motherfuckers like that was like moving programs forward. So now we at a point where you ask the question and you say, hey man, who you think the nice studs is? It used to be a good question. Now motherfuckers go, So the game changed. It changed. Beanstalk. Yeah, man, boom. Vortex. You feel me? It said, hey, Ray, them puppets you popping out pressure, bro. Scott, you already know your shit, the real deal. Hey, Keon, bro,
Yo,
I appreciate
it, bro.
You, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
People don't like to do what you just did.
Appreciate that, bro. For real. Respect, man.
Thank you. Louis V. No, not in 21, 22. Louis V was gone. He was gone. Shamrock was booming. Shamrock was booming like y'all wouldn't believe.
Yeah, Shamrock was booming, yeah.
Shamrock was booming.
When you had your show, man, you had your show. What,
I had 22? My show in 20. I had my show in 21.
21. All right. So
at my show, you had
the dog. You had Machiavelli. You had Machiavelli. You had Machiavelli father, which was Luca Brasi. You had him.
Brasi.
The
dog that won nationals that year was
Samson. The dog that won national that year.
The year that I had my show, it was the daddy.
He from Cali,
Zero.
bro. He from
Zero.
No, that wasn't Zero.
The year before that was Grand Champion Blue.
Blue, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Grand Champion Blue. Zero. Bro. When
it was a lot of those.
Like, hey, bro, shit was fun, at a certain time. I used to be like, the fuck y'all mean? The dog's still here. But when I actually break it down, the shit used to be a lot more movement going on.
So my question to you, since you hit that since you on that topic, you just hit the crust of that topic, right? Like, yo, like what you mean fun though? Because there's more dogs to choose from. Because I've seen a lot of people saying this game is not fun. This game is not fun. Da 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 da. Like, what you mean by that?
What I mean by the game not fun?
Yeah. What makes it fun? More dogs to pick?
Yeah, I feel like what people is talking about, oh, creativity or whatever it is, you know what I mean? It felt like you could do a lot of different stuff and still get good results.
How though? If you building, I mean, everybody in this shit for different reasons. I'm trying to build something, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, some people might breed to flip dogs, flip puppies, make puppies, whatever the case is. Some people just breed to just every stud that comes out, I'm gonna breed and just keep out crossing. Whatever they do, that's them. But I'm saying, like, I'm happy when people leave the game because it wasn't for you. I'm happy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Look. He's gonna find a way to throw him a nice little jab. I don't know what TIL means, but you know, y'all fucked it up using nothing but Grim. Unfortunately, we didn't fuck it up using nothing but Grim. What happened is people that was using certain bloods, they got to a point where their puppies wasn't selling because the customers wanted a certain look. So some people said, bro, I'm not caring about what's selling and what's not selling. I'm gonna keep breeding this. And you see those people, they still breeding this. And then it got to a point where people got to a point where they start saying, I want color. Bro, if Grim came around right now as a black dog, bro, this 2026 will not look at Grim the way they looked at him in 2021. And I gotta say, it ain't got nothing to do with us. No, it ain't got nothing to do with us. It is just, felt like it was more dog people. Now you got people, because keep it real, Merle was, people looked at Merle like they were exotics. Now Merles can show. It was dog people that was like, bro, you can't do that. I don't care if he's black, he's fire. I don't care if he's piebald, he's fire. I don't care if he's a standard, he's fire. That shit ain't really talking and moving like that no more.
But you gotta understand, Brim was producing. What other dog when Grim was around, other than Brim, what other dog was actually producing bone, bro?
Tell me a year, bro, because Brim had a long run.
I'm not saying Brim. I'm saying because Brim came from Grim. So I'm saying Grim. Like everybody saying
Grim. What was producing bone?
Who was producing like Grim at that time? You're not talking about Brim.
Muscle tone still.
What muscle tone stud?
Your shit about the break.
Name. I want a name. One muscle tone stud was producing like Brim.
You got Magoo.
Was producing like Brim that time Brim was out. I'm not saying he produced.
No.
I'm saying
I think so, but it was more happening overseas.
All right, let's talk about in the US, bro. Let's talk about the US. Who was competing with? Who was producing as much bully traits as Grim?
I don't think these dogs was booming though. Hold on, let me run through these comments before we get into that subject. I don't think these dogs was booming like that at the time. They were known, but like on the level of some of them other dogs I named, they was getting breedings here and there, but a lot of dogs was putting up crazy numbers. Samson, he was putting up stupid numbers at one point. Kronos, yep, he almost had a run. He almost had a run.
Yep.
I don't know about this one. This was an exotic dog.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I can't tell you. He said it was fun to me was going to shows, meeting people, and seeing dogs. Right.
You could still do that now.
Shows ain't booming like they used to. It's a bullshit. Grim would be used more now than he was then.
I
You're
th-
thinking about Grim the legend. You're thinking about Grim the legend. You're thinking about a reborn Grim with all of his hype and all of his accolades that he already earned. That's what you're thinking. I'm telling you, it could be a black Grim born today, right now, without the name Grim, and you're not going to. Yeah, I'm not saying Grim that did what Grim did. I'm just saying, had Grim been born today, in the way that people are talking about color and this and that and the third, you probably would not have gave him a second look in the year 2026. It's people out here right now with black dogs that look like Grim. Go use them.
Yeah.
It's more fashionable now. Magoo. No other dog was. Magoo was up there. Magoo did his thing. For sure. That wasn't the answer, Ray. I don't know what the answer was, Tanner. It depends on what you're talking about, man. And remember, I don't have answers for y'all. I just have my personal opinions, man. China Boy, yeah, we talked about China Boy. China Boy had a run. No, local shows had 100 people. Bro, I threw my show and it packed out the building. And that was my first show I ever threw. I threw an ABKC show in 2021. It sucked the oxygen out of the building. We thought the AC was broke, but we was over capacity. And we couldn't get no air circulation in that motherfucker. It was hot as a bitch in that building. I was disappointed. I was like, damn, bro, my show's a failure, bro. The air blew out.
It was hot enough.
It was over. It wasn't even. Nothing was wrong with the air. Once people started getting up out of the building, boy, that shit started getting cold. It was that was 2021. At my show, I had people that traveled from California to come to the dog show. They cared about them points. They cared about, trying to make some shit happen. Yeah, that's what they were saying. It was like, nah, show, nah. Was there. Yeah, you remember that 2021 down here in Virginia? Yeah, I just feel like things changed a lot, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all.
It did. But I mean, a lot of people was getting in the game those times, bro. Those checks, those PPP loans and all of them stuff was going on.
Yeah.
The what's the $2,000 joint that
PPP.
Trump was good. No, not that.
What was it called? What was
he's getting $2,000, bro. Everybody was just
giving out money. So what was that shit called, y'all? Y'all know what it was called.
The stimulus.
There you go. The stimulus package.
So exactly. So you're saying that the market was flooded. The market was flooded, right?
Yeah, it was.
Now the thing is adjusting and y'all complaining.
Yes, people could easily say, hey, that's when you see Rocco, I cost 10, now I cost 20, now I cost 50. And you just start seeing stud fees going up. You start seeing prices of puppies going up. But it was more money in the community. So more studs popped up, more puppies popped up, more breeders popped up. Everything happened. So it's like, it feels like the game is stale, but I haven't been around long enough, but it could just be going through a reset button.
That's what I'm saying. And the only people in the game right now is the people who are consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the lucky breeders, the lucky stud owners came through for a bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
What's the lucky stud owners?
Come on, bro. Stop, man. It got a one-hit wonder.
I thought you were talking about lucky.
No, not the dog. No.
Right. You saying people that hit one time?
Yeah, exactly.
And they couldn't follow it up.
Exactly. Because they think, I'm going to produce this. You think you're going to produce this? And nah. Do it consistently, bro. Do it consistently.
Does it come down to promotion, though? Because I look around, I still see fire dogs that you might not know if you get in them groups and people be like, let me see somebody kid. Let me see this kid.
They are fire dogs, bro.
There are fire dogs out here.
They are fire dogs, and there are a lot of dogs that are not as kind of bred too. They got some nice dogs, but the pets don't look The pets don't hold substance to the damn dog, bro.
Overstock is what he call it.
Yeah, you could put it that way too. Everybody trying to do putbacks. Everybody trying to
Timbo,
do.
the price is going back up. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Some people never took their prices down. They said either you fucking with me or you're not.
Exactly.
My prices never went up or down. You can still fuck with Ray for the low.
I'm seeing more putbacks though. You want to do putback? You want to do this? You want to do that? Yeah.
Putbacks always been a thing, man. It's just motherfuckers was fucking with putbacks with their peoples. They wasn't fucking with putbacks with the world.
No.
You know, motherfuckers will tell you they did a breeding to make it look like they were spending money. You raise the stud fee up to $10,000. You do a putback. Now it looked like Scott came and spent $10,000 with Ray. So now I gave you a putback, but you telling motherfuckers your credit costs $10,000 to use. So now I ain't selling no pup for less than this. Now everybody because y'all done ran the price up on a bullshit ass fake putback number.
Right.
Ain't nobody paid that putback. I mean, ain't nobody paid that credit. I'm doing putbacks, and I'm gonna keep on doing putbacks until it's a dumb motherfucker that see, damn, that motherfucker hitting. I don't want to miss out, and he gonna come back. He gonna spend the real 10. I'm gonna do 10 putbacks just to get $10,000 from one nigga.
Yo,
prices ain't going back up, Timbo. I'm sorry to tell you that. Not right now, anyway. You better had already had your price set, and you better had never went down. Can you elaborate? Like the dogs and the peds are lacking, just making sure I'm understanding. Kayla, we talking fast. Oh, Scott, you think you know what she's talking about?
Yeah. She said, because you said there's nice dogs. There's nice dogs. What's her name? Kayla, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's nice dogs, but the pedigree is like, okay, well, I have nothing from the damn side that is line bred. I have nothing from the father side that's line bred, and I'm taking 2 out cross and I'm hitting. Sometimes them out cross hit. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a nice dog. But like, where am I gonna move with that pedigree? Am I gonna move that forward? If my stuff is tightly bred, how consistent my litter is going to be when I really do that out cross. That's how I'm breeding. That's how I'm looking at it. So to me, that the dog might be nice, but where am I gonna add that? How consistent am I breeding for one puppy, or I'm breeding for a whole litter of consistency? That's just it. I mean, I breed different towards whoever else. That's what I meant.
It makes sense to me. Kayla, if that didn't, if you got some more questions, go ahead. They won't return to those highs. I don't think so either. It was just
what's high though? What's high?
2021, 22.
No, like Jones. What we mean high? Because we mean stud fees, puppies,
everything, all of it. It ain't never going back to that. None of that. Because even at the time when that money first came around like that, we had more money, but the economy hadn't shot up the way it shot up either. Because they was giving out stimulus, but
we wasn't in this
slight recession or this inflation.
Inflation, exactly.
Right.
It wasn't as inflation. So all that shit added made inflation.
Ain't nothing going on, brother. What's going on with you though? So once inflation happens, bro, you start to ask yourself real questions. Is a dog important now?
My dog's important. Hell fucking yeah. And
we gonna eat. For somebody that's saying this what they gonna do, it's important.
We gonna eat.
But you got to keep in mind, some people was buying dogs because they had excess. And some people don't have enough money. Dogs don't become important. You'll see them get out, bro. You'll see them get out. That's why those prices not going back. Putbacks done with a purpose can be great. It's the handout mofos, man.
Absolutely, Kayla. I agree. Putbacks with a purpose.
An all-time high. It wasn't like that in 21. No, it wasn't. Hey, bro, I remember. I think I told you this, Scott. I remember if you owned a bitch, you did not ask for a putback. You sent your shit out, and if your bitch was bad enough, the stud owner will say, "Hey, do you want to do a putback?"
Absolutely, that's the way it goes.
Damn, the bitch owners just hit you up straight up and be like, "Bro, you do putback?" They don't even send the bitch. They just be like, "Bro, you doing a putback?"
Yeah, they bold with it.
Motherfuckers back to work. That's right. We was working telework. We was working telework. We had more time to put hands on the dogs. We had more dogs that we could handle. It's so much that changed that's gonna keep it from going back to that.
You're
That
right.
was a golden age for niggas that was money makers when it came to the dogs.
So this is my thing. So could we agree that the game is resetting? You know what I'm saying? That the people that came in COVID, post-COVID breeders, pre-COVID breeders, post-COVID breeders, you think the game is resetting, that they fell off? Because I know I've seen a lot of people fell off. People
If you've been breeding bullies before like 2020, if you was in here 2017, 2018, you would have to tell me what that looked like then.
I was here
I came in with the COVID wave.
I came in pre-COVID. I'm here since 2019.
So what did it look like in 2019?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, my first breeding was to Willy Wonka. I can't really say, you know. That's the thing. I don't really pay attention to what a lot of people go doing, so I don't really know.
My puzzle pieces are finally starting to line up with my pets in my yard. It's a super cool feeling to get to that place, and it took some time.
100%.
Hey, who in here has been breeding American bullies since at least 2018? Is the game going through a reset? What were the prices then? What were the prices for a stud then? What was the prices to buy a puppy then? I'm talking about quality, not just any puppy, like a quality puppy. Tell me what it cost in 2018, and maybe the game could be trying to.
So I'm lying. So I bought my first bully in 2017. I bought a male bully, right? I bought a male bully in 2017, and then I'm like, damn, this dog is nice, because I had pits before. In 2018, I bought a female, right? And I think I got like fourth pick or something like that, and I paid like $2,500, and then I bought another female that was bred, and I paid $3,500. So,
and she was bred up?
She was bred, yes.
So you can't tell me that the game wasn't an all-time high.
The game wasn't a high, bro. The game wasn't a high, because I remember the guy was telling me, when I bought the puppy, because I had to drive to Ohio to pick up a puppy, and I think he had puppies for like $7,000. You know?
In what year?
20. I mean, this is probably first pick, right? This
what
was
year
like
though?
2018. I wasn't breeding yet.
For first pick?
I'm just saying.
It might be a reset then. It might be a reset. I would have thought it would have been cheaper than that.
I mean, he had. I mean, I got one for $2,500. You know, and that was, I think I got like the last pick. So, you know.
Let me run through these comments right quick, y'all. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. It said inflation changed a lot. People was forced to adjust or get out. Dog food up. Vet bills up. Regular bills up and up. Many can't afford what they could slide by with before because overhead is high, but price of the dogs have dropped. But the cost of having a dog is still up. My yard built on bitches. I think anybody that's successful in this game, that's a statement that they probably will say. Unless you got you got lucky or you bought a stud. You saw it in 2019. He said 2017. It was good money back then. How did that 2017 money compare to that 21 money though? Willy Wonka, half of the people don't know about it. He died too early, right, Scott? You can speak on Willy Wonka because you used him in the program.
I can't speak on the man's dog, but he was. I mean, this was my thing. Why I used him because I wanted to use Big Red. Right, I wanted to use Big Red, and then I got a hold of Big Red owner and trying to use Big Red. And things happened and I didn't use Big Red, right? So the next step was I seen Willy Wonka. So I reached out to Willy Wonka's owner, and Willy Wonka owner was, a stand-up guy. And boom, my dog didn't take, right? My dog didn't take. That was the puppy I bought. So I waited 2 years. Remember that puppy I said I bought in 2018?
The fourth pick.
Exactly. That's the puppy I bought. So it what happened was, I think the puppy died before it got an anxiety attack and it passed away. Right? So I bought a female, adult female. Her name is Della. Right?
Della Reese.
Della Reese, exactly. Right? I bought her. She came to me in heat, bro. This was in 2019. And I bred her to Willy Wonka. And I got 2 puppies. I got Megan the Stallion and I got Patriot, the real deal Patriot, right? And
I'm running through these comments.
Yeah, I'm reading.
I got caught up. I think I'm on time now. He's saying it was 3,500. He wanted to breed to him too.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story, man. I love that dog, man, but it just didn't work out. We're not gonna get into that. But anyways, Willy Wonka, man. So Willy Wonka owner, stand-up guy, he sent the semen over. He told me I was breeding too early. I don't want to hear that shit. I was like, I'm breeding on time. Boom, right? I got 2 puppies, right? Then I was like, oh, he right. I bred early. But I mean, you live and you learn. So boom. He actually sent me another shipment, bro. Right? He sent me another shipment. I still got 2 puppies. And that's my whole Willy Wonka joint. I like the dog because he was chocolate. He reminded me of Smaller Big Red. I had good customer service. And I had like his pedigree. At that time, I think Boss was popping really hard. Boss was popping.
Hey, y'all want to answer that question? He said the very top breeders are outliers. So if you're talking about like Muscle Tone selling puppies for like $10,000, he's like that ain't, you know what I mean? Muscle Tone still talk about they selling $100,000, $400,000 dogs. Like, but we know that ain't the average. So what was the average in 2017, 2018?
Man, 3,500, bro. 3,500,
4,500.
3,500. I'm gonna say that 3,500, 4,500 was for a puppy, bro.
For a puppy?
Because I remember I bought my first bully, was a male. It was $1,500. Yeah, Frank Nettie or whatever. Yeah. Shout out to him.
It's a question up here I want to go back to.
Structure lines,
that I want to touch on. My unc. This the bully game unc in general. I think this is a good thing, man. I think he ain't lying. I think the money is still there. People have to change their customer base. Breeders aren't buying from each other. And that's the problem. And
100%.
And to me, yeah, don't let me get on my soapbox, all right? But let me say this right quick. If we want to have this breed be something for pet owners to want, bro, y'all gotta care about health, bro. Y'all gotta care about health. Because we know how fragile our dogs are. We know about anxiety. We know about this and that because we deal with 20, 30s of these bullies at a time through our career. But if you sell somebody this dog for their first time, they don't know this shit, bro, that we know. They don't know that. So health gonna have to be one of them big things that we're gonna change up the customer base, huh? All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I hope I ain't talk too much about health. We know we hate hearing that. We hate hearing that health word. So
it is what it is. It is what it is.
I bought a lot of dogs from Ali back then. Most was around 5K to 8,500.
I remember hitting him up.
But Ali was also an outlier back then. Because when I got in 2020, Ali was considered
a big breeder.
Yeah.
A big stud. Yeah. Because I remember.
You don't count either, James.
I remember, man. I remember I hit him up, right? I remember I hit him up to use a stud. And like I was asking too much questions. And my man was like, yo, you had enough questions? Like, I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So then I was like, you know what? When I'm ready, I'm gonna send my money. And then one day I hit him up and I'm like, yo, I got the 3,500. Let me send it across. Yo, I'm ready to spend this money, man. I was happy. And
He
that's when
probably said, "Boy, you've been playing with me for too long."
Nah, the man said, yo, and I respect it though, bro. I respect it now that what I know, but this is me though. My thing, what I gotta work on, bro. If you waste my time, to me, bro, like be real. I'm a real person. Be real with me. Tell me from the jump, like, yo, I want to use your dog XYZ in this time frame. Don't come and ask me a whole set of questions and just leave me on red, bro. I think that's just one of my things. Like, you ghost me after you ask me all these questions. Just tell me, bro. Like, I'm not ready. And I understand communication is the key. So I understand why Ali treated me this way, but he's a good dude.
Because you wasted his time.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You know
So
you wasn't ready to spend no money.
exactly.
Window shopping.
But listen, no, I was no window shopping. I was making sure I was shopping for the right thing. You know, you as a customer have that right. So boom, I sent him the bread, and I had my litter, and then I created one of the best ex-daughters ever. You heard that, Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the best ex-daughters ever. Yeah.
A lot of breeders only focus on trying to breed to other breeders. I spend more time and have greater success with non-breeders, and the dogs are often better taken care of long term.
I mean,
Long term. He said they sell to other breeders. He meant not breed to other breeders. Sell to other breeders.
I got you. Yeah, Ali has
Scott White,
bro.
Scott White.
What?
Scott White.
What happened?
He's asking. He's trying to add you.
I think I got too much friends, man. I think I got like 5,000 friends. I'm about to delete some of the motherfuckers. But yeah.
Evan Tolley, he was one of the first to bring a lot of the greats back to the USA. We're talking about Ali.
Yep, Ali. Yep.
Where he at, bro? Man. He's still doing his thing?
I don't know.
I really haven't heard from him much since X, man.
I hit him up the other day, just like, checking in on him and shit, but he didn't respond. So, I mean, people going through the things, bro. Like, people got lives outside of dogs.
Yeah.
So I respect that,
Ali had shit, still do. Okay, what's going on with him nowadays, man? He good? I mean, you used to get on Facebook and see him every day.
That shit he used to promote videos, man. Videos after videos. I love his shit.
Motherfuckers wasted all these time left and right. He got tired of you motherfuckers.
That's the thing, bro. I respect when somebody tell me, yo.
Oh, he took a step back.
Yeah, I respect when somebody tell me, bro, you wasting my time, bro. Like, be honest with me, man. Hopefully everything is okay with him.
He said go ahead and delete somebody so he can get in there. He said he got Frank and Willie up front.
Yeah, man. This is the thing with me, bro. Like, I see a lot of people.
That's crazy. He moved X, and the guy that has X said X balls was messed up or something. That's crazy. So you telling me, I ain't gonna get into it.
Exactly. Let's don't get into that shit, bro.
But he did that and took a step back.
But
Willy Wonka, Frank up front. That's what he was telling you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
Just add him in there. He's trying to chop it up with you. Yeah, man, that was a good little chat, man. I'm ready to log my ass up off here.
Yeah, I haven't been on a live.
Oh, you were trying to go back to X? So, damn. So the dude who got him basically saying the semen ain't working? Hey, man, y'all got any questions? Anything we can touch on? And Ray can give you his unbiased opinion before we get up out of here. Or Scott.
I'm just minding my business, bro.
Looking good. That motherfucker about 6 years old or something now, ain't he?
He was old when he got him. He was old when he got him because somebody else had him here before.
So he probably was 8 then.
I don't know.
Yeah, the last thing he told me was Ali said he can't stud them out because damn, the semen low. Bad semen count. Motility be killing motherfuckers out here. What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on, Bully World? Because I done said a lot. And I done also said a little bit at the same time. I hope I ain't pissed nobody off.
People gotta get out their feelings, man. Everything is opinion based.
I don't know who that is, man. I don't know who Ronan is. Is that some more original?
That's a alley dog, Ronan. That's an alley dog too.
Oh, he got 2 dogs from Ali then? He bought a pet, you know. Nikki, it was good seeing you too. Much love, much respect, always.
Nikki.
Let me know when you win your first basketball game. Man, they dropped the ratings today, man.
Good luck on that shit.
And we at the bottom, bro. They dropped the ratings, man. I feel sorry for my kids. I ain't even show my, hey, when they dropped the rankings, I ain't even show my kids the rankings. I just said, we're going to get them next week, fellas. What's the next set of outcross for bully community in your opinion? The next set of outcross? Ooh, that's a good question, man. A lot of people dealing with some form of Rocco blood, mostly through Grim, and then secondarily through Golden Child. And then you got a lot of other stuff going through Brim, and then a lot of people took their Brim and their Golden Child together, which is a lot more Grim.
It's not outcrossing.
No, I'm just saying I'm getting to the point, to the outcross.
I mean, he said in your opinion, though.
Yeah, can I walk through it? God damn, bro, let me walk through the process of how my brain works. So most people got Grim stuff going on, I would say. What's the next outcross? I don't think it's nothing new. I would say it's still trying to take that to Muscle Tone. But
everybody trying to do that, man. But you got to go overseas, man. That's where it's at. To me, my opinion.
Yeah, I like Muscle Tone. You know, you just don't see enough of it over here no more, man. And I feel like Bashar, being the person he is, if the price right, he'll sell the goddamn best dog on the yard. He don't give a fuck. That bitch going overseas if it gotta go. But I can't speak for everybody. But me personally, that's I would like to bring in Muscle Tone, but not just because it got Muscle Tone on it. It got to be certain dogs from that Muscle Tone line that I like.
You ain't got none outcross right now. Everybody got the same shit.
And then you crazy. You tripping. Crazy.
Everybody got the same shit,
Crazy.
Man.
Crazy. Man, my foundation came up off of Rowdy Town and Chumper. And everybody don't have that.
That's a badass dog. Yeah, but I mean, nobody has that, don't have that, but you advance in your program, bro. So dominant.
I advanced that blood forward.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, it's still not it's not an outcross because your dominant trait is Grim.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when I breed my shit and you try to breed yours the way I breed it and it don't come out like mine, it's probably because we didn't have the same
exactly the foundation. Exactly.
Yeah. 100%. No bullshit on this live and press. Just saying. Hey Timbo, man, it's respect. I always appreciate you popping in and you keep it real. He said Golden Child or Grim. Like I said, it depends on what you got. Like if you already built your I guess your line off of Muscle Tone, then what are you looking for? You built your line off of Veneno. What are you looking for? You built your line off Reliance. What are you looking for?
So my question is this. So if you got all three of them joints, you got Veneno, you got K2, you got Grim. I'm gonna say Golden Child, and you got all them fours. What you gonna do? Because you got all those blood in your yard.
Well, I would say the first thing you want to do is try to line bred your K2 because that's the most scattered. And then you go from there. You can easily start crossing other dogs because they lined up a lot tighter already. K2 ain't a line bred dog. He's the results of an outcross breeding.
Absolutely.
Hey, take it easy, Timbo. Good luck, man. Good luck on showing. Buy you Tim real talk. 100 Timbo. I'm gonna bring that Louis V K2 and Grim Blood. See, that's something right there. So he gonna put together a 3-part. But how you gonna go about putting together a 3-part? Because if you try to bring all 3 in too fast, then you
Scatter.
scatter.
Exactly.
You got to focus on one, lining it up, then take it to the other one and get that tight, and then take it to the third one. So
But my question, but sometimes you could take it twice and it's still not that tightly. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to bring it back out, you could do 2, you could do lime bread K2 and still not be tightly, bro. I had to hit it another time.
see what I'm saying? There's a muscle tone Grim combination. You got Big Boss. Big Boss is Brim. Brim goes back to Grim. Then you take that to Golden Child, which is already 2 times Grim. So you taking Grim to muscle tone. So I'm telling you, a lot of people, if you got one or the other, you looking to bring in the one that you don't have.
Right. But I'm saying everybody's gonna be pretty much sourcing that. It's just how you go
with different foundations.
Exactly. Yes.
So what is it? So what is it that's going to bring the difference maker in there? Who has? See, the thing is, I don't mind using a blood that's not popular, but I need it to be lime bread.
That's the point. Exactly. Otherwise, what's the purpose of using it?
You can come up tomorrow, and if you got a bull that look like a bull, and you've been working on that pedigree for 3-4 generations,
you use it.
And you start to create some consistency with it.
Yeah,
you fuck with it. But see, 100%. I've been seeing a lot of people saying something about a gentleman named, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, a gentleman named Adrian Palacio. And people saying that he got that shit. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, I seen him on Instagram. We friends on Instagram. His stuff is consistency. The way he promotes and stuff is pretty cool. I think he's dominating try stuff. But yeah,
I don't know about this one, Lynn, because if you go back, how far are you talking about going back? Is the
old school blood?
Alive? Is the dog still alive?
Nah, you're not going back, bro.
Keep up. Can that dog compete today?
Why we going back when we achieving breed type? Back then we didn't have breed type. So why are we going back on there to what? To create what?
To clean it up.
Clean what up? Your dogs ain't clean?
To clean up shit.
Nah, I ain't going all the way back there, bro. It's like you already achieve heart, you already achieve hips, you already achieve all this shit, and then you going back there? That ain't making no sense, man.
You saying if you go to an old blood, then you moving backwards?
You're moving. Fuck yeah, you moving backwards.
How would you say? So tell me this, Grim.
I'm not saying Grim. Not saying Grim. Old
that's what I'm saying. He would be like 9 years old right now.
Let's don't say Grim, bro. He's saying old school. Old school. Grim is not old school.
Grim is 9 years old.
It's still not old school because that blood is now. We still have that blood. What is
old school? But the blood has been progressed 3 to 4 generations beyond him.
It's still not old school.
Where is old school then? What do you call it?
What I call old school?
Is it a year or is it how many generations away?
I don't think old school has a obviously has a time cap on it, but I'm just saying, like, when it comes to old school, we know when we talk about old school what old school is. I'm not trying to throw names out there, but you know what old school is. If the dog lacks breed type,
I don't know what it is. You gotta throw a name out there.
I'm not doing that, bro.
I know you ain't.
The live is done.
I know you ain't. You too political.
I'm not political. I'm just not throwing no names out there.
I don't understand the point you're trying to make then.
I'm not going back.
What's an old school? Like a Lucky Luciano? That's what you was thinking about? Like a Lucky Luciano or something?
Let's just say dogs Dax time. To me, that's old school.
What about his kids then? What about his kids?
Dax kids?
Yeah.
First generation? Like his kids?
No, like you saying going straight to his kid?
No, they do said old school, so I'm just responding to what he was saying on the question he asked.
But you won't say a name of a dog, so we're gonna move forward.
I'm not saying on.
We're gonna move on then. You could take different bloods that have the same pheno to help keep your process consistent. Some dogs are unrelated in blood but look the same physically. Yeah, but then, right, what's still behind them dogs that look this way physically And because they're so scattered, where we pulling from once we start getting kids? That's the thing. When you do those pheno to pheno breedings, I feel like you get good results from pheno to pheno, but I feel like you lose out when it's like, look at that dog, bro. He could never reproduce himself. Do y'all want me to tell y'all some studs like that or not?
Say it.
You say it, motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do know studs that look fucking good and can't make themselves.
I don't. I know I don't.
So you telling me I should not use my Oro straw and platinum no more? No, fuck.
Do what's best for your camp, man. Don't tell a man no. Never tell somebody no, bro, because if you really want to do it, you're going to do it regardless.
In my opinion, no.
Okay.
If you want Louis V blood at its best,
you don't like Louis. You don't like you. That's not your. Let me don't say that. You don't favor that blood.
I don't.
Exactly. So you.
But I can still be honest about it. If you're looking at Louis V blood, it's been progressed to a great place through Easy Money.
But you got to understand though.
Maybe you want it without Golden Child.
That part exactly. So easy to me. Louis V makes nice dogs. You know, Golden exactly, and Golden Child does too. Golden Child has the head, Golden Child has the feet, and you took two of that. That was a great combination. You know,
Scott says breed the Oro and platinum. I said
I never said that.
He said do what you're gonna do.
Do what you're gonna do. Because if you don't do what you're gonna do, you're gonna regret what you didn't do.
Can I ask you a question then, Scott? A personal question. Would you breed to Oro or platinum?
I'm gonna tell you this. I have a lot of females here in my yard. I have a few males here in my yard. I'm not gonna breed to. You know why? Because I'm already 4 generations in certain females. Why would I start using this female or this male to push my to go for exactly? Okay. I already have certain things locked in, and sometimes I just want to experiment and say, "Screw this, let me do it."
Agent Palacio been one of my absolute favorites for years, man. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, do this, doing this good things, man.
Breeding my bitch to Casablanca real soon. I wouldn't look at that like a step back. I personally wouldn't, because I think that's one of the best producing dogs that was over there.
I like him.
I think that's before stuff started getting close in the eyes. Look at Scott. Scott be like, bro, this nigga be saying too much while I'm on this live.
I mean, you talk, bro. You're accountable for what you say, not me.
I am. But this goes back to what we said originally. If you see the things and I say something about the same thing that you see, then I am not being disrespectful to you, and I'm not.
You're not, bro. But I'm just saying what I know now.
You wouldn't say what I'm saying.
No. I just do things differently. What I know now.
Okay. I get that. But like I said, I'm gonna double down on it. This is before them dogs started getting close in the eyes. I don't know what you. Oh man, you missing a word. You don't know any studs. You don't have any studs. You gotta clarify so we can get that question the right way. Our Crook Bullies only. This is Grim. He would say yeah. Oh, me. Oh, I would only say yes going back to Grim. Me. Where you been at? I was about to ask him the question, because to me, I would say Grim is old now. That's
Grim?
Grim. I would say Grim is old now. He's 9 years. And I mean, it's been moved forward a lot. You can do it through Grim. You can do it through Golden Child. You can do it through Golden Child's kids, who is also 2 times Grim. You can do it through Machiavelli. You can do it through Luca Brasi. It's been moved forward in a way that I would say if he was alive right now and at the price that he's at, you got better options.
I wouldn't say you got better options. It's just what options you want to go to.
Political is the motherfucker. Did you guys start out with tight pads? Like if you were making a purchase,
No,
was that part of your
no,
criteria? Yeah,
no.
I started out with 2 foundation bitches. One was loose and one was tight as a bitch.
Both my dogs was nut tight. I make that shit tight, tight, tight. I made it right.
Grand Champion, Bean, Rich Trigger breeding to Casablanca should be very nice. That's a lot of old shit though.
I
That's a
had
lot
lock.
of old shit. I don't
I
know
had
if I
lock.
would do that much
I had
old shit.
I had
Should be.
locking. I had locking Rich Sugar, man. I love that dog, man.
Me too.
When they brought it back from China.
He said his a lot of his should be nice. My muscle tone blood has kind of faded away. Need to put that blood back in my yard. But see, I feel like this too, though, Scott. If you are breeding to these older style dogs, who you say the blood is old, if you're in it for the long run, it don't matter if you take a step back so you can go further forward later.
You gotta understand, bro. This is my thing. You know, this is my thing, right? You are responsible for what you have in your yard. I can't be me. Let's just say I got a female, I got a dam, right? I'm responsible for everything. If I just choose to breed to a stud and the stud, I never asked for a health test and I got a litter of dogs that got fucked up rears, hearts, elbows, whatever the case is, I'm responsible for that, right?
Mhm.
Boom, I clear that up. So I got my shit, OFA certified hips, heart, elbows, whatever the case is, right?
Mhm.
Why am I going, and I know my dogs are cleared, why am I going back to some shit
That's not clear.
that is not cleared, bro? That's what I'm saying. A fucking cardiologist visit is like $700, $1,200, right? $1,200. A fucking hip test is like $600 after 2 years. So I'm waiting 2 years, get my dog's hip tested, get my dog heart cleared, get my elbow tested, get my eyes, whatever, and then I'm going back to some old school blood that never did fucking health tested. Huh?
All right. So what if your dog not health tested?
That's something different. I'm talking about what I'm doing here.
Can you go backwards?
That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
My dogs, I accomplished the big front paws, the nice blocky head, the short blocky muzzle, not smushed. I got a good rear, good angulation, full tail, straight back, right? Clean fronts. And I'm going back to that shit where I never put hands on that dog. But I'm going off what you told me that dog looked good. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
It makes sense.
Like, you know how shit was. You know how shit be. You know how people move.
I
You
do.
know how papers was done. So I'm just saying, like, I know what I put in my dogs. I know my dog pedigree. I know this is blessed beyond bully, stop and bottom, 4th generation in. And am I going back? No, man, I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not doing that shit.
Do y'all think champion tag to a dog pushes? No. Or promo? No. No.
You think champion?
Having a champion dog, this is no. Pushes stud credits or promo on a fire dog. Your promo on a dog that's fire, I think it's gonna take you further than just saying, hey, I got champion on my dog. And you think because you champed them out, you don't have to promote them. Your ass gonna be sitting there with a big ass pet.
You could be you could champ the dog and the dog can't even produce.
Yeah, you're gonna be sitting there with a pet. I think the best thing you gotta do is promote that dog, try to get some kids on the ground, with different blood to show what it can do with this type of blood, that type of bitch. And everything is always easier said than done though, right? And a lot of people can talk about pushing a stud who ain't never been in this situation of having to push a stud. So don't listen to me, is what I'm saying. Because I never had to push a stud before. I damn nearly tried one time. That bitch died.
Yeah.
Agent Palacio Kemp is a mix of heavy trumper blood with Magoo. That sound like, well, I sound like some shit I want to fuck with. A dash of cash pot blood. I don't too much want to fuck with that. His dogs had a nice structure with Magoo with beautiful trumper look. Okay. You wouldn't go back because you built what you have and you have security and knowing exactly what's in your dogs.
Thank you, sir. Yes, my man.
Scott, the you posted earlier today is type of female. Is what type? What type of female? What type, Lewis?
Which female I posted? I posted up.
The one that you posted today, bro.
I posted a male and a female. If it's that what he's talking about.
King of the kiss out. You got a champion dog that's the king of the kiss out.
The couch.
The grand king of the kiss out. Grand champion. Man, I'm trying to tell you. I just always say, you don't want to say names.
You what?
You don't want to say names. Don't say names. But goddamn, cuz look at the history books, man. Tell me where the fucking national winner puppies at.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he says his type of dog. The one you posted today is his type. He like it.
Which one?
The one you posted, man. Go to see
it. I post two.
Well, both of them, then, Brody. But yeah,
thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
At the end of the day, man, like that's what I be trying to. The ABKC be like, hey, we're gonna show you the best example with the national winner of what we believe you all should breed toward for the breed type. That's the national winner. The national winner, in case y'all didn't know this, shows is supposed to be for studying. You go to shows and the registry and the judges is supposed to pick winners to show you these are the dogs that you should be breeding.
Pick the standard.
Yes, this is the standard that we're going after. So then you do all of that all year, and then you take it to the biggest stage, and then they tell you nationally, this is the one of all of the ones that you should breed to. And you can look around. Is that what the community believes? Is that what the community believes? I don't even know if Golden Child ever stepped foot in a ring.
No, I don't think so.
And then he has a relative. We're not going to do names. He has a relative that is a national winner who has more productions.
Who has more productions?
Yeah.
The relative has more productions?
Between Golden Child and his relative that is a national winning dog.
Who has more production? Golden Child.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
I got you.
So does the
ring?
Does the registry agree with the community?
Does the community agree with the
registry? Right. So I just feel like if you're gonna go and have a show dog, then you have to you got to know your community and your audience. 100%. Now I feel like show people. All right, so if I'm wrong, y'all correct me. But I feel like people that are in the ring, I don't think they too much care about what's in the pedigree and what the science is behind
the blood,
how you create consistency in productions. I think they mostly say, hey, this pheno to that pheno, this dog got this flaw. If we get this dog flaw out, this dog can be a grand champion. If we put this on this dog, that dog can be probably a national competing dog. We don't care what's behind it and how consistent it'll make it look. We care about pleasing the standard just for this one dog. What you get when you breed to that dog, that's on you. We got the dog now. So I just don't think that kind of works out when it comes to the production game. I could be wrong. He said it's something about the same color.
Yo, man, I'm about to jump out of here, man. Good live.
Hanging. Nope, we about to get out of here together. Let me run through these last comments.
Don't leave no man behind. Don't leave no man behind. I dig.
I like Melon. I've seen a few puppies. They nice. Do you think him being the champion is going to put more money in the camp pocket? No. I think his productions is going to put the money in his pocket. Because he can still produce. He can produce show dogs that are champions or grand champions. He can produce extreme dogs. It doesn't matter what he is. What it matters is what he produced.
Sure.
If he produce show dogs, then show people are going to want them.
Rob,
If he can produce extreme dogs, then extreme people are going to want them.
Chubsy.
He said you posted a female that's the same color as RZA. It might be RZA's sister.
Nah, that's K2. That's a K2 daughter.
He posted a K2 daughter, he said. Jeremiah pushed the dog, put him in everyone's face. Promo was better than the show ring. Hold up, wait, we got to rewind 2 seconds. We didn't hear you. Scott's bag rattling. I don't know what I said, Fifi. I can't go back. This real life. I can't just rewind me. But you can rewind the live.
We live.
Yeah, we was live. But look, let me I know what else. I know what I forgot to give y'all before I get up out of here.
Big dog season, yeah. He know and she know. It's Gino and Fino. He know and she know. It's Gino and Fino. It's that pet talk. It's that pet talk.